Peter. Your team. We're broadcasting, bro. Dude, you're calling YouTube. Yeah. A-N-C-H-O-N-Y. Really? Well, here's the podcast started.
Oh, Peter, you're actually SharePoint? Hold up, Peter, hold on, man.
And the picture should be like something about Trailblazer.
Dang it, it says the internet connection is not.
You are? I'm gonna be the Clippers. Yeah. Are you watching it?
Yeah, Peter, I can't join, I'm just gonna watch.
I feel like it's gonna start lagging now.
What's his thing? What's his YouTube post? Oh yeah.
Wait, do you guys hear the audio?
Mine's
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Los Angeles.
Yeah, we can hear it.
The home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
No, already? Peter.
Alright, press view on YouTube, so now I'm taking it to his YouTube.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
His name is Anthony Martinez.
Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that 2-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the 2-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Paul kicks to Jordan. And a great assist
There's
by
a delay
Paul as
on
that
those,
one goes
huh?
in.
Probably.
Clearly, he's one of the best there
Because
is
like
in the business when it comes to
I can hear
making
my
that lead
voice.
pass.
Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond. Good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Curry outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Goes back up. And it's good on the way.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
I don't know.
Paul goes
It's kind of laggy.
Yeah, it's like
Griffin pass to Johnson. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. And Griffin sends it back. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. It's stolen by Bogut.
Of course.
Curry dishes to Green. From deep.
That's too far.
Leaps for it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains
What's his
possession.
beauty?
They do Golden
What a
State.
year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
It'll cross you over.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
You don't know how to.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter.
Actually, you
in
can't.
terms
I think
of
you
shooting
do.
the
But
basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the Warriors won 51 games back as team wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
You're at 9-4.
You know, he's been off his
A whole bunch of
get a
them
whole lot
9-4.
to go so far. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially
Right
when
now,
he goes
yeah.
without saying the
I see
Warriors set
13-4.
franchise records all over the place with their plays. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won as a top-notch franchise in
You know
this
how to use your
current
bench
state of the
speed?
NBA.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Smith checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case. Oh!
That's how you make it happen, guys.
Gotta
Ball
do it.
pressure and then a run out.
And that's
Two
how you
dunks
flip the
with,
script in terms of
Griffin already.
momentum right there.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rivers. Inside. Here's Crawford.
Come on,
That's
Petey.
good, and
I'm
it's
catching up
Johnson with
already.
the assist.
I'm down by 2
There it
points.
is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Iguodala, that's good. Clippers trail by 4. Rivers kicks to Smith. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gotta
That
try.
shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Spates. And he takes that one up and powers
Hello.
it through.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And there's the feed to Rivers. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Now the Warriors moving it up. Low block shot on the way. Crawford with the rebound.
Oh, excellent interior D to force
Dude,
them.
what the heck?
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
It's alright.
A nice first quarter of
It's
play. We've seen
alright.
plenty
It's
of offense so
alright.
far.
First quarter.
Warriors. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've
Very
been the
steady,
aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
Setting the floor for the Warriors.
I'm not.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and
Alright, I'm gonna go watch.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
I gotta get some
And for Blake
popcorn,
Griffin
Carlos.
last season, much more comfortable, Clark,
Getting
shooting the
more
mid-range jump shot to the point where he
Oh,
seemed
nice.
to be actually looking for it during games.
Kevin, he's been working on that shot for a few years, and it's important to the scheme
No,
that he
on
make it
Curry.
consistent the way the Clippers play. So when he doesn't, the defense can back off, clog
To
the
take
lane,
the lead,
and make
dude.
that offense
Come on.
perimeter oriented.
Griffin with the steal. Ahead.
Oh,
Misses the
I
slam
missed
off
that
the
one.
fast break. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, calm
I don't
down.
know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although If he missed it, I might have.
Carlos, is it lagging
Here's
for you?
Curry, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
What is it at? Because right now it's tied.
Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Griffin kicks to Paul. Again, the miss by Paul.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Takes a three. Paul missing again.
Even with every
Right,
shot
right
clanging
there.
off the
You
rim,
could have made it.
he seems determined to keep hoisting
it.
up these threes.
You could
It
have
might
dunked
be
it.
time to get inside of that arc.
You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get into the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Followed those steps. The reward
That was from far
with
away,
the first-round matchup against the defending champions of the league, the San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending champions, but they came in playing terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers, though, did well, even though that was the case.
You guys are double.
Jordan
You guys
the
are like
pass
triple
to
team.
Johnson. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Here's the three. Kept alive. Jordan dishes to Paul. Second chance shot. And Griffin scores. The assist by Paul. 8 points for Blake Griffin. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo
You
song.
want 2K now?
Back and
It's a good game.
And the Warriors
Hurry up,
decide to
Peter.
take their first
Your
time out here.
Might
I
as
tell you,
well
it was a
play
tough road
2K
for the
freaking
Clippers in the
time.
playoffs.
because
They
all
get
them-
by the Spurs in round one in a 7-game emotional series, and immediately have to go up against the Rockets in round two.
Man,
And Los Angeles will go for a different look.
you have BO3.
Josh Smith, he's checked
I
in
have BL3?
for Griffin. Pierce comes in
Yeah.
for Johnson. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. The Warriors
Alright,
also
I
with
thought you
the
got
sub.
2K instead of BO3. I was
Iguodala's
like,
checked in.
man.
I'm game streaming with Peter.
And we all remember the Clippers would go up 3-1 against the Rockets. They had that 19-point lead in the fourth quarter of Game 6, but couldn't hold on to it and
Come on, Peter.
lose Game 7. And it was one of the biggest series collapses, really, in postseason
You
history.
don't have to. Right there, you know.
Here's Curry. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got
Gotta
9.
make it 3 with Craig.
You know, he's putting
No
on
way.
an outstanding
Okay.
offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
What are you doing,
Here's
Peter?
for 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time
You
from
stuck
Iguodala.
me. You blocked me. You blocked me.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched
Yeah, I
each
got
other
52.
shot for shot, play for
That was a
play.
2 though, because
It has been impressive.
he was on the line.
Boy,
So
after
that
having
was
a
2.
tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Doesn't miss his shot.
Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
I was trying to
And
figure out how
really,
to do all
there
these.
is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too
Easy,
easy.
dude. Oh, boy.
Rivers can't get it to
You
go.
got lucky he missed that.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Yeah,
lower than
yeah.
low
You
percentage.
got stuck.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean,
My
he was
coach.
a high school
My coach.
phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery
coach.
pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a
He's
huge
nervous,
fan
Peter.
of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison, Bryson Jordan.
I drove that
How
ball
about
straight
that for
to
a
the
factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
I didn't do nothing about it.
Livingston passes to Spates. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight,
Oh.
but not sure on that possession.
I thought he was gonna make
Don't
that. I was
ever
gonna be
want
like,
to get into
no.
the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on the second free throw.
At least I made one.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Livingston,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's not going to go. And we're through.
It's an intense game. It's close. Come on, come on, come on. It's been over here.
The
Yeah, that's
third
'cause
quarter
he
now
sucks.
beginning, both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I don't have 10. Well, I don't
Always
think I
been
have 10.
a dynamic scorer, and we saw
Oh,
in
I'll
that
check,
first
I'll check.
half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and
It's a
so
good
far they
game,
haven't
Carlos.
found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him,
It
quite
is.
honestly.
It's the closest game, actually.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
You probably
Good
will.
quarter for Curry.
Like, Curry,
He's
that's
got
his range
11
right there.
points,
Like,
and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer
That
on the
wasn't
day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all
I know,
fueled
I
up
thought it was
and
the
ready to
ball.
go for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now,
you hit the,
Chris Paul
dude,
and
I
J.J.
hit the
Redick are
ground
the
for the
guards.
pushing.
Inside,
Hit
it's
me.
Griffin and Jordan, and it's Johnson in it, the small forward.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
It's
Man,
Curry
man.
with the drive.
And
But
guys,
he's
you talk
easy to
about
make
ascendant
free throws.
stars.
Dude, if he
In the
missed one of
NBA,
these, he
none
sucks.
brighter than Steph Curry.
He's,
The
like,
leading
he
vote
failed.
here for the All-Star game a
Dude,
season
he's
ago.
on 93%
But what
at
I love,
free
he doesn't
throws.
let it
How'd
go
you
to
miss?
his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Yeah, yeah.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Paul. He's got 7. And for
Whoa,
those of
where
you
you
turning in, we're
going?
about a
Where you
minute into the
going?
second half. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Redick. Three-pointer. No good. Great D that time from Curry. The Warriors trail.
Right there. No.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
And it's good. And not even
that a
3
two?
quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of effort
That's
that
a three
both
for
sides
sure.
have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Craig. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Me
Listen,
too.
the
Don't worry,
fans,
Peter,
guys,
you're
are
on
getting
air.
their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Redick is just an
One.
unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just
This
his
Carlos.
volume, it's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
Right there.
Curry against Paul.
Nope.
Curry with another miss.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a
I don't
triple.
know. Kickball violation. Who kicked it? I saw a lot of people right there. You do. You're gonna double team him though.
From
There's
deep.
that trick up his sleeves.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jordan dishes to Paul. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Dang, look at
And
those
that's now
fans
9
cheering.
points for Chris Paul. And for
Okay.
Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like way back in 2005. Clark, I recall him saying, I think I'll be a role player like 80% of the players in the league. I don't expect to be a star. I'll
Dude,
just shoot.
If I
I'll
make
be a
these,
team player.
it's like
Yeah,
a
and he's
2K.
exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and JJ knew it as well.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
And that's playing into the hands of the
Dang,
defense right there.
No
to
way you
take the
can sneak that
lead.
shot by him, Greg. I
Dang,
mean, he was
dude,
all
he's
on
gonna
top
have
of
a-
that one.
He's gonna start shaking.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I'm put my
As the teams head into
bench.
this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
What?
Platoon swap here for the
I
Clippers.
guess.
The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Bogut.
I guess I'll put him on bench.
It's Pierce on the wing. Deep two from Crawford. That one
How was that a
wide
2?
left. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But
That
their
was me.
defense,
I don't know why.
You know, G, you were talking
ran
about this,
into me
is
and
where the
somehow I got
true
fouled.
strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always shows.
No.
And you know what, the Warriors, it goes
Come
beyond
on.
the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend
I
them
received a
well.
message
That was a
from
big
Snoopy
reason they
Parker.
became champs.
Carlos isn't watching
And you
anymore.
just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers.
Mm-hmm.
That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made
called the
them
rim.
so tough
It's called the
on
rim.
the defensive side of the ball. And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens. Wow, that's a really smooth
Hey,
finish.
Peter, you know you're
That's
not
why
that smart,
we
right?
and they always love seeing him at the end of those
Because
breaks.
right now you
Makes
have
it look fun
your
and
starters in the third quarter.
Aldridge, the pass
So
to
when it
Smith.
gets to fourth quarter, your starters are
end the
gonna
run.
be tired. You know that, right?
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Hide him against lesser offensive play.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for
Holy
the
shit.
offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Iguodala. 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they
Come on
did
off
on
the
that trip.
Rivers,
They've got a
you
battle
got to.
inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
It's okay. It's
They're
okay.
getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come
It'll
from
be all
inside the
good.
paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
He saw that
Shoot
one
it,
was
shoot
going
it,
long,
please.
and he
To the line. It's going to go on
With
cool.
0.6 seconds.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge
No,
the
and you get
three-point
3.
shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Yeah, you get 3.
And he's good on the second.
Because it was behind the line. Oh, man.
And he makes all three.
Oh.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters.
It's a 9-point game. It's okay. I can recover from that. Not that bad.
You lost.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
Fourth quarter. I'm just down by 9. So I can recover.
Nah, you didn't.
Clippers trail by 9. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barbosa is up there with Livingston. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Iguodala. The 3 spot. And for the Warriors, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And taken away by Paul. The drive by Jordan. Griffin. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Barbosa. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I'm serious, dude. It's lagging so much.
Terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And we've played about a minute here in the fourth. Over to the left wing.
How did they already recover?
That's a 2 from Barnes.
Oh, it's the Gators.
And another basket for Golden State.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. They get the rebound. Jordan kicks to Griffin. Stolen by Thompson.
How?
And here we go. Warriors running again. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack
on
the defensive
back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Puts up a 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And there's the...
Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
The 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless.
What?
As a ball secure, but that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Timeout called the Warriors.
I'm back.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A 3-ball. And another 3 for Golden State.
Is that really what you're going to do?
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And the wide open shot from Reddick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Dude, why did they put John?
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. On its way from Curry for two. Can't hit. Some solid D from Paul. Crawford kicks to Johnson. Griffin with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Steph Curry with the foul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Crawford, no luck.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much
Could
deflated.
have dunked it.
The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Back to Paul. Feeds to Griffin. Puts it up from 15.
Dude, Paul doesn't dunk.
A
Too
10 short,
short.
but it's good off the front iron.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Curry dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Bogut. Griffin with the steal. It's Crawford with the drive. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Tries it from 19. And Griffin scores. The assist by Jordan.
I'm still gonna
12
lose.
points for Blake
Either
Griffin.
way, I'm still gonna lose. Really,
D
you gonna
is
do that?
having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on him as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the
Well,
two-point.
you want to go overtime?
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this
Oh, I got
fantastic
stuck,
offensive
yeah.
performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
You got
Beyond
stuff.
the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got
Well,
good
you already
looks,
won.
and
Dude,
really
you already
knocked
won,
down
so
big
that's
shots
why they
all
put you
game
for
long.
me.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Iguodala kicks to his heel.
No, what'd I do?
Griffin with the steal.
I could have
Johnson,
dunked it. I could have
good.
done it for me.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Dude, don't hold it. Don't be like that.
The dish to Spates. Fade away. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
I mean, even from over here, you can see.
No, dude,
that was pretty close.
96%.
No question about it, Greg.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
a ton
good,
of
that's
contact and a good call by the officials.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 18 seconds.
Oh my God, they're gonna
left here in the
what?
fourth quarter.
They're gonna start fouling.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's
start
stolen by
fouling.
Johnson.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Paul for three. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
Watch out, dude. They're gonna start fouling.
And there's the whistle called a clear path
Usually on
foul.
Curry,
there.
on Curry.
And he'll shoot two at the line.
And you still got the
Drops
ball
first
back?
one, and
No.
that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
It's over. It's over. Carlos, you there? You're not there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Bruh.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're
Yes,
seeing
computer.
right now.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up
It's over,
by
Carlos.
9.
It's over.
Boy, his hands weren't the steadiest
Why are you even
at the
blocking
line
Peter?
that time, but that was all they needed to put a cap on
I'm
this.
out of here. I'm
So
out
we
of
see
here.
the Warriors get the win here. And in the
It's over. No, I gotta go eat dinner. My dad got mad. My dad got mad. Oh, I just quit the game. Oh wait, I didn't quit the game yet. No, not the game. It's like the NBA game. That's what I mean. Well, I'll play later though. Shut up, you.